So demographics and then geography are two of the biggest problems that China has going forward. And
That's my world.
interestingly enough, I don't hear people talk about it that much when I've had episodes on the show about China's future. Are there other key problems that China is facing, and any that people aren't really talking about as much as you are?
Well, there's a lot. They've expanded their financial sector by a factor of 37 over the course of the last 25 years, which sounds really impressive until you realize that when you double the size of your financial sector, you get a bubble. So from 2000 to 2007, we doubled. We got subprime. We had a recession. Expanding by 37? Are you fucking kidding me? So we're looking at the most overexposed, most over-leveraged economy in relative and absolute terms in human history. That's how you get the ghost cities. That's how you get a real estate system that has over 1 billion spare units. Their agricultural system is the least efficient in the world, in part because there's so much money flowing around. So when this breaks, we have a financial collapse. 70% of private savings is locked up in real estate. So we have a personal savings collapse. That'll trigger a few political problems. We get a famine, even if international trade lanes remain open. It's like there's no system, part of their system, that is really particularly stable. They've got a very, very large manufacturing sector, but it's not very technologically advanced. They're the king of assembly, and that's an unavoidable step in the process, but it's not enough to make a global empire out of. They just haven't been able to move up the value-added scale, and now because they're running out of people, their labor is no longer cost effective. So Mexican labor is probably about twice as skilled, but is about a third of the cost now.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I mean, they've got the sunk costs. They've got the existing physical plant, but every time someone builds up some replacement physical plant, Mexico, Vietnam, the Chinese are no longer cost competitive. So there's not a lot I hear that's going to persist over the last decade, even if everything else doesn't break.